Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Today we do our first ever playthrough of the Illumineer's quest, Deep Trouble, where we fight the Sea Witch Queen Ursula in this single-player co-op game. So you can play it single player, you can play it with a number of players. I've chosen to be I've chosen to be smart and start with the Encounter Battleground, which is the easiest setting. There are four of these, there's two of these cards with both with two sides, and they get more difficult every time. We will start with easy. On easy, Ursula doesn't draw additional cards for lore each turn, and we get these three options we can use once a turn. For each one, they do cost lore, so we have to pay lore. The goal of the game is to beat Ursula, which means getting to 20 lore before she reaches 40 lore. Ursula starts out with a card already played. This is her deck. We will shuffle it for the video. I did a power shuffle before, by the way, so I shouldn't have all the same cards come up in a row. And if I do, I really did a good shuffle now. I see that I still have that there. That's not needed. If we beat Ursula, we are allowed to open this golden pack, which does read, "Only the victor shall unseal this packet." So let's see if we can make that. This is our own deck. I went with the steel amethyst deck. So this is the Magic Broom deck with Yensid and Mickey Mouse in there. Let's shuffle that as well. Also did a power shuffle before starting this video on that. That goes there. And we will be using the Lorcana app to track our and Ursula's lore. So I said there's one player, we're playing easy mode. Let's start the game. There we go, the Encounter Battleground Easy. That's good looking art. Here we can keep track of Ursula's lore. Here it states how many cards Ursula draws, and there it states how much lore we have. I guess I start with drawing 7 cards for myself. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's show that hand. Ooh, one is upside down. Benja, Peppa Madrigal, Charge, Pyros, Magic Broom, Elsa, and another Magic Broom. I really like having my cards sorted like that. These are very expensive to start the game with, so I'm going to, just like you could do with a normal Lorcana game, put them on the bottom of the deck, draw 3 new cards, then reshuffle the deck. I'm going to try and show you as much as I can while I play, so you guys keep me honest. We're already 3 minutes in and we haven't even started. So that's the shuffling done. Let's put it back there. Let's see what 3 new cards we got. There's still no 1 cost there. That's too bad. That will give Ursula, I'm sure, a head start. So those are our 7 cards. I might as well keep these open. Doesn't really matter. It's co-op normally anyway, and I'm solo playing this. So that's my hand. That's for you to see. The game starts with Ursula. So ready all of Ursula's cards is the first step. There is 1 card there. This is the card she always starts with, and it gives her a lore every time you exert it. So then set start of turn effects. There are none. And then resolve the row. Well, in the row right now, there's only 1 card. That's this one. And Ursula always scores lore if she can. So that exerts, and she goes to 1 lore. Then she gets to draw. Draw for her is at 2, and you draw like this. You put it down. You put it down. Next step, reveal. You pick the first one up. This is Choppy Waters. It costs 3 ink, but currently Ursula has no ink yet. Anytime she cannot afford a card, it automatically goes into her ink. That means if she cannot afford the second card, so if this is higher than 1 ink, it also goes into her ink. It is actually 1 ink though. So this card gets played, and it says it's Prince Eric Grimgroom. It's a bodyguard, and it enters play exerted. So that's the turn for Ursula. Now it's our turn. We start by drawing a card. We get a horrible card to get this early on. It's the mob song, which costs 10. We have 0 characters on the board, so that doesn't really help us. I'm sure Lithos will be useful later on because he's so high in strength of 4 and he gives resist. But currently, I really don't want to ink Benja. Can we ink Elsa? This Elsa? She exerts chosen characters. I'm going to ink Elsa. Sorry. So that's our first ink. And sadly, that's all we can do. We don't have any cards we can play, which means now we go back to Ursula. So she readies all her cards. There are no start of turn effects. She resolves the row, so he exerts this one for a lore. And Eric can quest, so he quests. Scores a lore. She's already at 3. We don't even have a card out. Then she draws again. So 1, 2, reveal that one. It's Shark. It's a character not seen before in Lorcana, so that's cool. But he costs 5. She only has 1 ink, so he goes into the ink. So there's no danger for us there. She will ramp really fast. Second card is Lightning Storm. Oh, wow, I'm really happy this is going into her ink. It costs 6, she only has 2 ink, so that goes into her ink. She now has 3 ink, but that's the end of her turn. So we start by drawing a card. It's Let the Storm Rage On. We need to ink something again. We have 2 of the same magic brooms. We have Charge, that gives us Challenger. The Benja I really want to keep. Lithos. I'm going to ink one of those magic brooms. So that goes there. For 2, we are going to put a magic broom onto the table. We are allowed to shuffle a card back from our discard into our deck. There is nothing there, so that's too bad. We lose that skill or that ability. But hey, there's nothing we can do. So now it's back to Ursula again. So she will ready all her characters. Start of turn effect, she doesn't have any. Then resolve the row from left to right. So that's a lore, and he quests for yet another lore. So she's at 5, we're at 0. She needs to go to 40, we need to go to 20. Then she draws cards. So draw a card, and reveal it. It's Bruno Madrigal. Ouch. When you play this character, and she can afford him, each opposing player, that's us, puts the top 3 card of their deck into their discard. There's a Benja, Strength of a Raging Fire, and another Elsa. Ouch, that's hurtful. And then he goes into play. Her second card, please cost a lot. No, it's free. Oh, God. All right. Triton's Daughters, another card we haven't seen before in Lorcana. And this just comes into play. It doesn't even cost anything. That's just crazy. So next turn, she will already get 4 lore. Oh crap. Well, it is what it is. Here we go. We draw a card. It's our turn. This is Sorcerer's Hat. Name a card, then reveal. I don't know. I don't think we have enough cards where we know what they will be to use this. So this is going into our ink right away. That gives us free ink. And I'm going to play Benja. Because when I play this character, I can banish an item. And she only has 1 item there. But we're going to banish that. That Ursula Stolen Trident is gone. And we can attack Eric, but it will kill us. So that doesn't really help us. So we're going to score 1 lore. I'll remind you again, we can, for 1 lore, remove up to 2 damage tokens from chosen character. For 2 lore, ready or exert a chosen character. And for 3 lore, we can draw 2 cards. Or let Ursula draw 2 cards, but we're not crazy. So we're not going to use that now. Obviously, there is no damage there. But it's good to remember that we can spend our lore. Obviously, that will make it longer before we reach 20. So, Then we go to Ursula. We ready all her characters. And we start. There is no start of turn effect. So we start resolving them. They all quest. They can only attack if they have Reckless. Nobody has Reckless right now. So she quests for free. Oh, that's going so fast. That's crazy. Then she draws cards. 1, 2, and we reveal the top one. Ooh, this is nice. Fortunate hit. The opposing players, that's us, together choose one of your items and banish it. Sadly, she doesn't have any items. So your in this case, because this is Ursula's card, means Ursula. Sadly, she doesn't have any items because we already banished it. So that just goes into the discard. No, nothing happened. Now it does become interesting to get another of those magic brooms because we want to reshuffle that into her deck to get it again, because I'm sure she has more items in her deck. Then she gets another shark, which is good for us because she doesn't have 5 ink yet. So we put it there. Now she has 4 ink for the next turn. Our turn, our next turn. So we ready our characters. Grab a card. Wow, it's a cool card. It's Raya from set 4. But it's so expensive. We have free lore. No, we have 1 lore. Sorry, we have free ink. We can sing for 5 right now. Just looking at that mob song. We could sing with Benja for Let the Storm Rage On and deal 2 damage. And then draw a card. That might be interesting. And we can use charge. If we give this one +2 resist and +2 challenger for 2, he becomes a 4. So that really damages Eric. And then we do the final 2 damage with Benja singing. But that does cost, then that does mean that we, wait, maybe we sing first. We use Benja to, I know it doesn't score me lore, but we use Benja to sing Let the Storm Rage On and deal 2 damage to a chosen character. I am going to choose Eric because I want that bodyguard gone. So he gets 2 damage and we get to draw a card. And we get a Pyros. Ooh, whenever he banishes, you get to ready a character. That could be really good. That could be really good. We really need to use that, don't we? I still have free ink. I fear we have to ink this Raya to get to 4. And then I'm actually going to play Lythos for 4. So that's all our ink. All our ink used up. I'm not sure if that's the best move, but I'm going to do this because he can give resist later on. And then we're going to quest for 1 with that. And that's going to be it. I don't need to ready or exert anything, right? No. Doesn't matter. That would have been fun. With 2 lore, we can ready that. That means it's no longer a bodyguard. Ooh, that's a fun one to think about. Anyway, it's Ursula's turn, so she readies all her characters, or cards, or whatever. Start of turn effects, she doesn't have any right now. So, oh, we resolved the row, sorry. So she again scores free lore. 11 to 2. Okay, and then she draws a card, we reveal it. It's Flotsam, it costs 4, she can play this. Bodyguard. This character enters play exerted. So now she has yet another bodyguard. Wow, I wish we had killed it before. I wish we killed it the previous round. All right, doesn't matter. And the second card she drew is another Triton's Daughters. Wow, okay. This is turning out to be a lot harder than I expected. All right, it's our turn. Oh, we started out really bad with no cards. So I've readied all my characters. I drew a card. It's Magic Broom. All right. We have 4 lore. I actually kind of want to get to 5 to play this one. Because he hits pretty hard. We also have 9 for the singing thing. But yeah, okay. So I guess we will have to, I'm going to do it. I'm going to ink charge and for 5 play Pyros. So Lithos is going to attack Prince Eric. Prince Eric hits with 2, but he has resist 2, so no damage, and he does 4 damage to Prince Eric. Prince Eric already had 2 damage, so that's 6 damage total, meaning Prince Eric is banished. And then we move these up. There's another, oh, that's just insane. I can't do anything about that. I'm going to quest for free, bringing us up to 5. I think that's it. That's what we'll do. All right, then Ursula's turn. She readies all her characters, which is becoming a really big group of them now. 4. Then no start of turn effects. Resolve the row. So quest, that's 2, 4, 5. She quests for 5. To 16. Oh gosh, so she has 24 to go. We have 15 to go, which sounds better than it is, considering how fast she's going. Then she draws 2 cards. We reveal the top one. It's Typhoon. It costs 5. She cannot afford this. That's good. So that goes there. Now she does have 5. So now she can basically afford everything, I think. All right. If you have 6 inks or less, she does, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your inkwell face down. What? 1, 2, 3. What? She now has 8 ink. Okay, I'm actually happy she didn't have 7 already, because then I would have to have banished one of my characters, but that is crazy. She now has 8 ink. Okay, well, in better news, it's our turn. We draw a card. It's Triton's Trident. Banish this item. Chosen character gets +1 power this turn for each card in your hand, which would be free if we play this. I'm not sure if we're going to play it. We have 5 ink. Because maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to ink that one for free. Play this one. I'm going to decide which one. I'm also going to play Elsa. So she goes there. This one gives +1 resist to a chosen character until the start of your next turn, which means also in Ursula's turn, in case she ever gets a reckless character or a rush character even. That Flotsam does 5 damage. Wow, it's crazy. And that's the first one we have to take out. I'm so not sure which one to give resist +1. I'm going to give resist +1 to Pyros. All right, so these 2 can't do anything because they're drying, but these all can do something. I'm going to give +1 to Lithos. Sorry, Lithos. So he now has resist +3. And then I'm going to use Pyros, Benja, and Magic Broom to sing the mob song. And the mob song lets me deal 3 damage to up to 3 chosen characters. So let me get those damage counters. And I'm going to put them on Flotsam and these 2. Right? Yeah. 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 Yes, this is what we're doing. So then we do a game state check and we see, hey, this can only take 3 damage, and it has 3 damage. So this one is banished. And the same goes for the exact same card. That one is banished. And that means we have no cards left in our hand, which that's kind of scary. And I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scary. And this has resist +3. But it's gonna die anyway if we attack Flotsam, but I am gonna do it. So I'm going to... Yeah, I have to. I could have used him to sing instead. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just sacrifice him. So he does 4 damage. to Flotsam, who can only take 2 extra damage, so he would have gone to 7 damage total, and that's too much, so he's gone. And I do think that was a good turn for us, because now Ursula doesn't score as much lore as she would have. All right, Ursula's turn. She readies a character. Start of turn effects, there are none. And then resolves a row, this quest for 1. Then she draws 2 cards and starts revealing. This card costs 4. It's another bodyguard. And I can banish this card for free lore in my turn. That's good to know. So he comes in as a bodyguard. That's good. And Ursula doesn't pay ink, by the way. So it's not like she used 4 ink now. If this is an 8 ink card, she can just play it. It's a free ink. It's magic at the spell. Wow. All right. So she comes into play normally. Sorry, not exerted. That's her turn. All right. This isn't the worst turn Ursula had. So we ready our characters and we draw a card. And for free, we will play that card. I didn't ready this, but that's the free we pay. There's Magic Broom. Really wish I had Gensit on the table now. That would have been so nice for us questing, but no. Okay. We need to kill Bruno. I'm actually going to do that, I think. Bruno hits for 4, which is crazy. And I don't have any resist characters left. So I'm going to tap Elsa, give this one rush and challenger +2. So now he attacks for 4. No, wait. I am actually going to spend free lore to banish Hercules. Because that's what we were allowed to do. During the opponent's player's turn, that's us, they may together pay free, which is just me, to banish this character. I'm going to do that, because otherwise I have to take him out first. Then Elsa is going to give challenger +2 and rush to Magic Broom. Magic Broom rushes into Bruno. Means our Magic Broom is gone, but more importantly, so is Bruno. So only Magic at the spell is left. We can't exert him. So we're just gonna quest with the rest, right? Because yes, we can just quest with the rest. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually gained lore despite having paid free to banish Hercules. So that's our turn. We have ink left, but we don't have any cards, which is really bad, but hey, it is what it is. Then we go to Ursula. She readies her characters, but it was already ready. There is no start of turn effects, and then she resolves a row. This character just scores 2 lore. Wow, if this went to 20, she would have already, be winning. Then we draw 2 cards. Reveal. There's another Triton's Daughters. Wow, how many times is that card in there? That's crazy. And the next card is Bruno. When you play this character, each opposing player puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their discard. I don't wanna. All right, here we go. Peppa. Magic Broom. And another Magic Broom. Wow, okay. So that hurt. But she didn't score that much. Well, she scored 2 lore. It's our turn. Let's just ready these characters and draw a card. It's Smash. Smash is good. Smash is good. I will ready my ink and use it right away. Smash 3 damage. That Magicka is gonna kill something anyway, right? If I attack it, yeah. So I'm gonna smash Triton's Daughters. So that's gone right away. I'm going to quest with Benja for 2. Then Pyros will attack Magicka the spell, which does 5 damage to her and 4 damage to Pyros. Pyros is therefore banished, but so is Magicka. That's what I was gonna say. So Magica is banished as well. And Pyros' ability is still active. That says, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, he just did, you may ready chosen character. So I will ready Benja again. It doesn't say that character can't quest again. So that means right now, I can quest again with all these characters for 5. Now things are looking up. Things are suddenly looking up. We have 14. There is 5 lore there. So 2 survive for 2 turns and we might win this. That's really cool. That's really cool. Let's quickly go into Ursula's turn. She just scores 1 lore. I'm playing easy mode. So even though she's now at 20 lore, she doesn't get an additional card draw, which she would have gotten if this was normal mode. Then she draws a card, draws another card. We reveal that card. It's Mad Hatter. He just comes into play. He doesn't do anything. That's good. I like that. Well, I don't like her getting characters, but hey, there's not much you can do about that. And this is Hey Hey. He's evasive, but he doesn't do anything either. That's really good. That's her entire turn. Ooh, I'm feeling that we could win this. That's pretty cool. So I ready all my characters. I draw a card. It's a character we can pay. So let's ready all our ink. Pay 2 of that ink. Play that magic broom. When you play this character, you may shuffle a card from your discard, from any discard, into its player's deck. Is there anything in our deck that we want? We have enough characters, right? I'm going to shuffle the mob song back in. I didn't think I would ever play that, but I actually did like playing that just now. So, shuffle. And then I'm just gonna quest for everything, right? Because why would I take out something that just quests for her if I can score 5 lore and get to 19? I think we're gonna do it. Oh, okay. So she readies and then they just quest for free. And now it all comes down to what she draws here. Hexwell Crown, Perks of Power, Exert to draw a card. So this just goes into play, doesn't do anything. That's good. I don't think she's I'm not sure. Should she now just exert it and draw a card? One at a time, Ursula reveals and acts on every card in her hand. I think she does, actually. Oops. Woo, bumped the camera there, sorry. I think she does. So let's just say she draws a card and reveals that card. So it's Eric. It's another bodyguard. And her final card, sorry, this one, she already drew it, is Mad Hatter. He just comes into play. That means it's our turn. And I'm just gonna quest Benja. Yes! We won! Boom! We beat Ursula. That is really cool. That is really cool. So, I promised I would do it. We beat her. So now we will reveal what is inside the pack. Full disclosure, I already know. I was spoiled. I actually let myself get spoiled on purpose. Because so many people were playing this and they sent me questions on WhatsApp and Discord. I'm trying to open this without, ripping the entire pack to pieces. It's not that easy with only one card in there. Come on. So this is the moment you've all been waiting for, and now I'm taking my sweet little time because I don't want to ruin the whole pack. There we go. It's slowly opening. I think this card was a surprise for a lot of people when they first saw it. I'm assuming it's upside, it's right side up in here. And it is. It was a surprise for a lot of people. A lot of people were expecting like an Enchanted to be in here, but no. It's a set 5 card. It's the half Hexwell Crown. It's card number 223 out of 204 because it has a special, design, I'm assuming. There are some tentacles here. So that's really cool. It also has a unique foiling, which I really like. I'm not sure if it's a strong card. Exert, pay 2 ink, draw a card. Exert, pay 2 ink, discard a card. Exert chosen character. Doesn't sound all too great. And then it's a 6 uninkable. I'm not sure if I like that about the card, but I do like that they are teasing a set 5 card when set 4 has only been out for a couple of days in this way. And I like beating Ursula. I will be returning to this game. There is another deck, which I have here, which is a Ember Ruby deck that you can use, that comes with the box, with the Illumineer's Quest, which you can try and defeat Ursula with. There is more difficulties, like normal, where you get different abilities to buy. It's really cool. I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it as well. It's a 33-minute video by now. Oh, well, 31. So all I can do is thank you for being here with me, watching me beat Ursula, which was really exciting, even though it was just on easy. I'm only playing this solo, so I'm sure it's easier when you do this with 2 people. And I hope to see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And well, I hope to see you on the next one, or see you on one of the shorts that are constantly being uploaded to this channel. Thanks again. See ya.